Alright, again we are going second, playing against Big Papa Bolus. Hmm. This hand seems a little weak. We only have one mana, and while we have a Spreading Seas, I would have to top deck a land. So yeah, I'm going to mulligan that. This is better. Turn 1 Trickster, turn 2 Spreading Seas, draw a card, make it for the fact that we had to mulligan and shot off a land. It seems good. And we have the Ghost Quarter Koshi's Trickster combo here. We're playing against another Storm deck. Or perhaps Delver. Either way, they're going to have islands. Yeah, this is the reason that Jeskai Ascendancy combo deck is so broken in Modern. It's just, if they have one out, it's draw 2 cards, discard 1, untap all your guys, give them +1/+1 for free. Doesn't cost them any mana to do that. So yeah, he saw the Chosie's Trickster, so he's just going to go ahead and fetch. She's way better on the play. We just haven't been able to be on the play. To a Steam Vents, into a Serum Visions. To a Delver. Alright, I'm happy with that. We draw a Spell Pierce. So we're going to have to probably race this Delver. The next turn I'll hopefully shut him out of red. So that'll be good. And we'll draw a card and things will be good. Alright, is he going to flip his Delver? Delver trigger on the stack. Does not flip. Good for us. And we have some counter magic. He's a lulls mage. Let's go ahead and attack first. And that way, the reason for that is I don't want him to bolt my guy in response if I could have gotten a damage in. Oh, he just F6, so we're good. Kira, very good draw. Gets rid of a lot of his ability to kill my guys. So hopefully we will draw into another blue source here. But we have 8 non-blue sources, so that is bad. So he's going to flip the Delver. Yep, he flips his Delver and he draws into a Remand, which is active. So he's going to get in for 3 here, or not. Yeah. So now we have to sort of play around that Remand, which kind of sucks. We do not draw anything. Let's go ahead and attack for 1. I need to decide if I want to play my Koshi's Trickster or leave up Spell Pierce. The reason being, he can remand Koshi's Trickster, but actually that seems fine. If he remands the Koshi's Trickster, there's way better things for him to remand. I mostly just don't want him to draw the card, but if he wants to draw a card and remand this and that way pave a way for my Akira, I'm okay with that. And he knows I have a couple of these cards. Yeah, so that's fine. I mean, I kind of hoped that would happen. That's the only reason I hesitated, but I do think that was the right play. Gonna get in for another 3 here. If only we could draw a land. Or Silvergill Adept, and then a land. Have some sort of plan here. Come on, island. Alright, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and run out the Kira. If he has a counterspell, so be it. But this is something that must be answered. Yep, mana leak. We're still winning though. Not really, but it's nice to pretend. It's nice to have dreams. So I guess next turn we play. If we draw a land, I don't see a problem running out the master. Our blue, the ocean blue, will be 3, so we get 3 guys. Yeah, that seems pretty good. You know, a 2/1 guy for each mana it costs. Kind of overwhelm him since all he has out is that Delver. And it's pro red, so we can't just get rid of it. If we draw another island, though, it will be pretty tempting. I might go ahead and play Lord of Atlantis with Spell Pierce backup. Although I guess he could just bolt it. But if he tries to counter it, no dice. So I imagine he gets in for 3 here. Yep. Alright, so I think that will be the plan. We'll go ahead and island into Lord of Atlantis. As he ponders what to do. Remand. Spell Pierce. Double Spell Pierce? That is fine. If he wants to spend 2 counter spells here, that is a-okay with me. We're also at the area, though, where we kind of do have to start worrying about our life total. He's going to drop us down to 8 next turn. But I do feel good about getting all those counter spells out of his hand. I'm sure he has more, though. He has 6 cards in his hand, and I doubt he's going to tap out as bad as I want him to. But he did not get a card draw off of the... No, he did, because it resolved. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, Remand is such a good card. I used to run them in this deck. So I think main phase, we're going to try and play a guy. We're going to play Kosi's Trickster. And he's thinking about what he wants to do with this. I'm playing it first, so that if he has to fetch in response to counter my master, they both get it. Or you could do that, I suppose. Sure, shock yourself. In that case, I think I'll go ahead and try and play my Lord. Alright, Snapcaster Mage. Watch this cool trick I'm going to do. So what's he targeting here? Mana Leak, alright. So yeah, I guess I cannot pay for that. That's okay though. Let's make him spend all his mana. Alright, that happens. Alright, let's do this. Hold on, how much can we add here? We can go we can add, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we cannot cast Master this way, but let's go ahead and do it. Oh, you can't do both. Now this is the good part. Yeah. That's called a 2-turn clock. Bash for 3. And no, we didn't get a pump on our Kosi's Tricksters for that, but we did get our Lord out, which is what I wanted even more. So that's a cool little trick you can do with Ghost Quarter. Um, Tap your own land for mana, destroy it, and then get more mana. Especially if the guy costs 2 blue like this guy does. Having it's a conundrum having out the Ghost Quarter and an island. Yeah, Ghost Quarter, it's pretty solid. Its only real bad thing is that they get the other land, but if you're in like Death and Taxes and you have the card so they can't search the library, it's really, really, really strong. So yeah, now he's thinking about how he's going to win this game. Because he can do 3 to me, but he can't double bolt me unless he has another mountain. Oh, he's going to Treasure Cruise. Okay. Try and draw some answers. A-okay with me. He has to draw red source, double bolt for me to be worried. Let's see, if he attacks with his Snapcaster, I'll block it with my 2/2 Kosi's Trickster. If he bolts my Lord, I guess I'm also kind of in bad shape, but I can still trade with the Snapcaster and maybe swing back for 2, and I can definitely play the Master next turn, which I will do pre-combat to try and get him off some resources. No, I guess I'll do it post. Flooded Strand helps me out, but it'll also help him out if he intends to win the game this turn. I don't think his deck runs any board sweepers like Pyroclasm, because he has to defend his own guys so much. See, he's been errated to be a Merfolk, and other Merfolk creatures get +1/+1 in Island Walk. Alright, so nothing pre-combat. Does not attack with the Snapcaster, but I will have to take 3 here. Electrolyzes my Lord. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. So I think I'm hoping to get a Lord off the top. Mutavault, not exactly it. We do have the Master of Waves, though. And I can go ahead and attack with both Kosi's Tricksters and force in the chump with his Snapcaster and hold back some blockers. The problem is now, though, if he has a Bolt in his hand, we are done. Although I think he would have played it last turn if he could have. So I'm not sure. If he's an Electrolyze, we're done too, honestly. That's the bad thing about not having an answer to this flyer. So what am I going to board in? Probably Spellskite. Alright, so let's see if he gets it. I wonder how good, I feel like Relic of Progenitus is not bad against Treasure Cruise because you just keep denying them access to their graveyard all game with its tap ability. It's not like you could tap it in response. I feel like he would have just slung down the burn spell if he had it. So let's hope he doesn't. But 7 cards in his hand, blue-red deck. I'm not gonna hold my breath here. Yeah, Snapcaster Mage targeting Electrolyze. Alright, that's gonna be game. So let's go ahead and sideboard. Let's put in the Spell Skites. Let's put in the... Grafdiggers couldn't hurt. Let's take out... Master seems good. I was like, Trickster doesn't seem that great. She'll only have to be like a 2-2. Let's take out the Tricksters. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next game.